all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Cancer. Now, this will be for the 4th to the 10th of April, 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, though, it's a general reading. It is not going to suit everyone out there, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, what's going on, Cancer? First one you've got is Larimer, sensitive emotions in reverse. Natural beauty and authenticity. And on the bottom you've got Dolomite, stay strong in your faith in reverse, and give it to God with Amber. Also self-confidence. It's interesting, right? Also, you've also got revealing your true self in reverse. You've got a whole heap of cards, right? All talking about your beauty, your authenticity, who you are as a person. Are you not showing people who you really are because you're afraid that they won't like you for what, you know, for who you really are? I feel like that's it. And whether it's got to do with how you look as well as the kind of person you are, it all comes back to that. Now, if this is really your person, if someone was really your person, they would love you for how you look. Not for how you look. They'll love you for what's on the inside, not for how you look. What I meant to say, oh my God, not how you look. It's more about, you know, even if you, I don't know, put on 100 kilos and lost all your hair, they will still love you for you. Even if, you know, you got really ill, they should still love you for you. It shouldn't be about how you look, or, you know, and you should be able to be who you are. You should be able to be naturally you. You know, be authentic, be you. Now, you don't have any faith in there being a positive outcome in this situation. Maybe because down in yourself, you know that this person, you know, doesn't really know you. Yeah, like I feel like they don't know you. But you don't have a lot of self-confidence. And I feel like, I know that I've said that you guys are codependent with a lot of you before. But I feel like you having lack of faith that things are going to go okay. You know, you're putting that out there. You're probably manifesting more issues. You also don't have any self-confidence in yourself. You don't want to authentically be who you are. Like, these are all issues. It shouldn't be that way. You know, maybe you need to give it to God or to the universe, whoever you believe in. Take a deep breath, and when you exhale, release it for healing and answers to God or the universe or whoever you believe. I just feel like you need to, like, I feel all tight in my chest. I'm feeling like I'm constantly not stressed, but I'm constantly feeling like tight in the chest. So I don't know whether you're feeling that way. Like, I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I'm stressed, pretty much. Like, when you get that when you feel really, really stressed and you feel that tightness in the chest and your back and you're just like, oh, like I don't feel good. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Like, you want to be you. You don't want to be someone else. You don't want to try to be someone else to fit in or have someone love you. You want to be you because you are you. You shouldn't have to be anything but you. You've got sensitive emotions in reverse. Like, I just feel like this whole 6 cards kind of all relate to the same thing, just what I've already established. You just can't be yourself. You just can't express how you feel. You can't, like, I feel like you're being someone else to kind of do whatever makes them happy, because that way then they won't leave you because you're codependent. And you don't want to be alone. You've got passion and courage. You really need to have passion in your life and get excited about your own life. You know, I feel like do things that make you happy. Whether it's your career, whether it's your love life, whether it's just you going on an adventure, going for a drive or a travel and doing and seeing things you want to see or do, or whatever this is for you. I just feel like you need to do something to make yourself feel good, like something you enjoy doing. You know, get that excitement about life again. And you need to be courageous. You need to, you know, stand up for you. Stand up for your beliefs. Stand up for what it is you do want. And as I said, be strong and courageous in that you couldn't be the real you without having to worry that someone's going to leave you because you're not a certain type of person, or you don't like a certain type of thing or food or whatever this is. It's going to be different for different people, but I just feel like you really need to be strong enough that you can stand up, be yourself, and if they don't love you for you, they're not your right person. You know, stop trying to just like avoid conflict or repress how you're feeling or to make this person happy. More. I don't know if this has already happened or will happen. You've got the heartbroken card. So sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning, deeply hurt. You really just don't want to deal with it today. It's like you're not dealing. You just want to avoid a conversation about them. You want to avoid a call. You want to avoid them. You want to, you know, you're really angry because something broke your heart. You need to put your boundaries up. So tell me more. Why is the dating card here? I feel like even, I don't know if you're wanting to get back with this person, and is that because, yeah, look, you got coffin in reverse and stabbed in the back. So I don't know whether you reconcile with this person or want to go back with this person once again because of you not wanting to be alone. But this person stabbed you in the back. They did something that they really shouldn't have done. It's really hurt you. And as I said, it's left you feeling heartbroken. Like this person really broke your heart. But you may date them again, like I said. Either you're watching them on social media or out and about, they're doing the same. Someone's possibly gaslighting another person, stalking them. I also feel like they could have cheated on you because it's about not doing physical intimacy for the right reasons. It's not choosing healthy, balanced relationships. It's like there's something they're not saying, possibly, about some physical intimacy. Maybe they are a sex, addicted person. They have a sex addiction. And I also don't feel like they've got the same values and they're as invested as you are. And are you only invested because you're codependent? You really need to change the pattern of your dating type, because it's not working. It's not abundant, with abundance in reverse. Unfortunately, you've got the snake in reverse. I don't feel like you know that you are possibly the other woman, or that there are other people, or there's something there. And this is not the first time someone doing something sexual with other people is brought up with you guys. Tell me more. Yeah, there's no balance. There's no yeah. There's no equal give and take. And I feel like, if you weren't making fear-based decisions, I feel like you would take a new direction. But I feel like because you are, for those of you that are codependent, I feel like you're going to, as I said, possibly make a fear-based decision instead. You've got igniting the exciting in reverse. You don't want a new chapter. You don't want a new path. You don't want to have to make a change. You don't want to be away from this person, but at the same time, I don't feel like you love where you're at. And I don't, because it came out like this, I also feel like you don't even know why, like, what is it about this person? Like, why are you there? I don't even feel like you know, but I don't feel like you love where you are. But I feel like, you can make progress. It can be the darkest before dawn. There's always going to be some stuff before things get better. And as I said, you can only control you, so make a change. Yeah, the way you're going, because this was in reverse, you're not taking steps towards getting what it is you do want. And I feel like that's because the universe thinks that you're tolerating this, so you must be okay with it. We'll just give you more. Rather than you actually saying, no, this is not what I'm willing to tolerate. Okay, I need 9 cards for Cancer, please. Well, I said I wanted 9 cards. I got 9 cards. I love how that works. Okay, let's have a look what you've got here. on the bottom, you have the World and the Awakening in reverse. Now, the Awakening is the Hangman. You know, you're trying to stall, you're resisting, you're delaying, you're indecisive about making a decision about what you know you need to do. This situation isn't, you know, they're not doing right by you. You know that you should walk away, but at the same time, you're kind of resisting and stalling and whatever, making that decision or doing it. But you've got the World card, and the World card talks about, you know, endings and new beginnings. It's about you completing some lesson or goal. It's about fulfillment, success, victory, achievement. So yeah, I feel like, you know, as much as you're not wanting to let something go with the Hangman in reverse, I feel like with the World card, you are going to learn. Like this whole thing, I feel like it's going to be a big lesson for you. Big lesson is what I'm hearing. There's a lot you need to learn from this. And I feel like it comes back to your self-worth and what you're willing to accept. You know, like someone can really hurt you. And I feel like in the past, you are a person that's tolerated a lot of this stuff. And you go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Rather than somebody hurting you and you saying, no, see you later, goodbye. You're like, oh, okay, I'll take you back. I'm sure you're sorry. Let's, you know, see what happens. No. The lesson is you deserve better than someone treating you and cheating on you and breaking your heart and doing what they shouldn't do. And even under there, you've got, like, you know what you should do. You know what you need. You know what to do. You know that you want to overcome difficulties. I just feel like there's things that you need to learn, like I said. Anyway, all right, let's start. So the first card you've got on the table is the Six of Spring, Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands talks about, you, as I said, you having success and victory, but it's all about you having self-confidence and, you know, making progress. I feel like if it's regarding work, you could get a promotion or get some sort of special recognition for some work that you're doing because you're doing an amazing job. You deserve that. But if it's about anything else, if it's about love, I just feel like regardless of what it's about, really, as long as you make progress and you work on your self-confidence, you have self-confidence, I feel like, you know, you put in the work, you can be successful. I feel like it's a lot like the Chariot. You know, I feel like with everything, you've got to put in the work. You can't expect that. This has made me drained. I don't know if you're feeling really exhausted, actually. Just, yeah. Oh, you are. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I just, like, I keep hearing in my head, love shouldn't be this hard. And it's weird because, say this is your heart. Every single time, the picture that I'm seeing in my head is every single time you get hurt, another bit just drops off to the point that you feel like your heart's like, you know, minuscule because you've just lost so much of yourself. You've lost so much of your heart, like your heart's been broken so many times. It's like, it's pretty soon it's just going to not be there, be numb, you know, like you just feel like that's how you feel, right? Which is not reality. Your heart doesn't shrink like that because you're heartbroken, but or you know, come away from your heart. In your head though, like in my head, that's the picture I'm seeing. And for me, it just feels like you've had a lot of heartbreak, but I feel like you keep yourself in these situations. Because even when you're not happy, which is why I love where you are, came out like this, you're not happy. Igniting the exciting is in reverse. You know, follow your bliss. It's like telling me that you aren't really happy. You're kind of putting up with a situation because you don't want to be alone. You have no self-confidence. You can't even be who you are with this person. So, yeah, just, I don't know. Like, it's hard work having to be something that you're not all the time. And I feel like I need to go and have a sleep. I feel like you need to stand on your own 2 feet. Stop being codependent. I feel like that's, yeah, important. Now, let's move on. So, yeah, I just feel like really need to work on your self-confidence. There's been a lot of with the Princess of Spring, I feel like there's been a lot of conflict, confusion. I feel like whatever you're going through, you're learning from. Like, this is all like a spiritual, you're on a spiritual path. You're learning these lessons that you need to learn. But you really need to figure out what it is you want, and you also need to work on yourself, because you're not going to succeed feeling that way. I feel like you're too focused on one area of your life as well. Like, you're so focused on, you know, like love, for example, that you may not be able to focus on other parts of your life. Like, you want everything to be this perfect situation, and I feel like that's not what you're getting. I feel like you want it to look that way from like outside in. When, you know, someone else looks at this situation, they're looking at it and thinking, oh yeah, great, you know, this person is in this really happy situation, and, you know, maybe they're so in love, and, you know, their career's great, or whatever this is, right? But I just feel like you're not learning. You're not making progress because you have no drive. You have no determination. You don't even pay attention to really what this person is like. Can you tell me more, please? Yeah, you thought this person was like Prince Charming with the Knight of Cups. This person could be a Sagittarius. Yeah. So they came in like Prince Charming, as I said, but, you know, you can only control you, right? So even when this person would do whatever they're doing, right? It's like you can only control how you respond. Like there needs to be balance. I don't feel like there is. There's no equal give and take. I feel like there needs to be moderation. Maybe this person does something too much. There's no self-control. But you, rather than you standing up for yourself, you choose to say nothing and you repress everything with the 5 of Wands in reverse. You try to avoid conflict, but you've got a lot of conflict on the inside. But there's just frustration. But at the same time, you're resisting the change. You're not manifesting what you want. You're really just not wanting to be by yourself, but you've got the Death card. So it could be a Scorpio as well. This is like transformation. This is you having a rebirth, like working on yourself, realizing that you need to sever the ties. You need to move on from this person. This is like endings. So you've also got the 10 and the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Like you really didn't want to end this. Really didn't want to end this. And here you are resisting, stalling, letting it go. As I said, really did not want to end this. But you will. This situation will end. You need to break the cycle. You're really resisting this change. But yeah, I feel like you are going to move on. You are going to leave the past behind because you want a really happy home. It's like completion with the Otter. You know, I feel like with the four of Wands, you know, it's about joy and harmony and relaxation. Like you can relax. I feel like once this person's out of your life, you'll feel this sense of being able to relax. You've also got the 6 of Winter in reverse, the 6 of Swords. Like, at the same time, you're really resisting this change. You feel like there's unfinished business. I just feel like you're making progress. You know, it's you're moving on, you're leaving the past behind, and with the Empress, I feel like you're realizing you need to now look after you. You know, you could be a mum, but you also, you know, you want prosperity and success in your life. You want yeah, I just feel like you want pleasure, you want happiness. You know, you're a very beautiful person, very good looking person. So I feel like, you know, you don't have to settle. And with the Page of Wands in reverse, you know, I feel like part of you learning is that you keep taking these people back. Even though you really need to kind of take some time to think it through before making a decision. Because I feel like you're overanalyzing, and the overanalyzing isn't going to get you closer to some sort of resolution. You really need to take a breather from this situation. Can you tell me more, please? Yeah, 5 of Swords, reconciliation in reverse. Toxic situation, but reconciliation. And the 9 of Wands, this is like you're feeling worn out, you're feeling beaten down. You know, it's like you need to make a stand. You know, you are a resilient, you know, strong person, but you need to keep persisting and have courage to keep persisting. You know, you don't need this situation. So make a stand. You know, I feel like this is all a test of faith for you. Yeah, you really don't want to make a decision. But as I said, Page of Wands, same as the card I just read, this is definitely a spiritual lesson for you. You need to redirect your energy and move on and leave the past in the past. But you do need to grow from this. Grow from this experience. And stop trying to, you know, avert some sort of disaster. Stop trying to hold on to something that isn't for your highest good. Something that isn't, you know, just isn't good for you. They're doing wrong by you. Like, it's the universe's way of protecting you. But yeah, you're needing to learn, and I don't feel like you are, about this situation. You've got 8. You only got 3 8, 2 8s, 2 8s you've got. So I don't know whether there's something to do with 88 or 8s, but it's all about justice and transformation and action. You know, 8s are. So yeah, I feel like even though you've got the parrot where you're not learning, you really need to learn. They're both in reverse. So it's like with the 8 of Spring, the 8 of Wands, you know, in reverse, it's like you're frustrated, but you're resisting the change. You know what I mean? Like, even though you're not happy, even though this person's doing wrong, you keep taking this person back. You keep taking these same kind of people back over and over and over and over and over. And then you wait for your plans to bear fruit, but then wonder why they don't. Can you tell me more about this 7 of Fortune? Yeah, there's too many obstacles. You're controlled. You are a strong person, though. You can get through this. You know, you've just got to believe that you can. With the Star, this is about having faith. It can be an Aquarius. But this is about having faith and knowing that anything can happen if you manifest it or you ask. You know, have hope and faith. And optimism. You've also got the Emperor, which is about, could be an Aries, but the Emperor is all about you taking back power. Could be a dad. You need to be a leader, be a person that people respect. You know, maybe you need a strategic plan. Maybe you need confidence. But with the Queen of Cups on the bottom, as I said, it could be a mum. You know, and I feel like this is even your card, actually, the Queen of Cups. That's actually your card. It's you. It's you not wanting to make a decision. You know, do you want the King of Cups or do you want what you've got currently? I feel like you see this person, you know, as your King of Cups, but I don't feel like they are. As I said, I feel like there's a lot you don't know. Yeah, you're codependent. You don't want to walk away because you think this person is going to give you your 10 of Cups. Tell me the outcome. Yeah, the outcome is you're trying to avoid an ending, like I said. And it comes back to you needing to work on your self-worth. And trust your intuition. You know, see the situation really for what it is. And have a fresh start. All right, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.